The first thing that you look out for with your coach is that your coach should be fair. And why I say this is that your coach should be somebody who should treat your child fairly and with respect. What happens is that a lot of people, when they get into a certain academy or with a certain coach, they think that, oh, that's the champ who trains here. So that one player or two players who are doing exceptionally well. So everybody just takes it for granted that, my child is going to be that. You have to actually look at not the one who's doing the best in that academy or with that coach. Look at the ones who are not doing so well. Because you never know, your child might be ending up more with those people, the 98 out of the 100. Are they happy? Are they having a good time? If that's the case, go for that coach. Now, what happens if you choose a wrong coach, with maybe qualities that are not the best? Your child will end up picking those qualities. Do understand that your child looks up to these adults when they give these commands to practice certain things and do certain things. If your child is looking at a coach who is himself or herself doing things which are not very desirable, okay, they will think that this is how it is. When we grow up, when we are mentally mature, this is the norm, this is how I have to be. One important point here with your relationship with the coach is that you should realize that you shouldn't become the coach. Don't start coaching the sport, okay? Nor should you allow the coach to become the parent. These two things are completely separate. The coach is a very important person for that particular sport, but the coach doesn't play a role in the rest of the things. That is where you come in, and at home you're the parent. And this has to be very clearly understood. These roles are very important to be understood by the child and by you and by the coach as well. Now, next point. What if your child happens to be successful? Your child is that gifted one who just happens to be doing very good at sport, and they're able to perform well, winning. At a very young age, you can see that they've got something special and they're doing good. So what is it that you teach and what is it that you do? Number one, stay calm. Don't let the fame get to your head nor your child's head. This is very important because this happens, you over time see your child's name may become in the newspapers, sometimes on TV, or then your school will probably felicitate them, and then they're known as that, oh, this is the person who won the state championship or won the city title or whatever they do. Do understand that handling fame is very, very essential, because this fame for sports people is very limited. It's for a very short time. Even the most famous of sports people at a certain point get forgotten, okay? And when they get forgotten, that is when they can have a lot of other issues as well. And many of them see psychologists to get counseling because they don't know how to live a life now where that same special treatment is not given to them. What's very important to teach your child is how to respect people, to have manners, because these are things, even when sport is over, the child will be able to live in this world with those qualities. Teach your child that whatever fame they achieve, handle it, keep a calm mind, don't let this get into your head, okay? They are special and they are gifted to perform that certain skill, but they should not think that they are more special than the rest of the world, because that special quality is only for a short period. It's only in their youth. People play sport to what age? Approximately, maybe 35 max nowadays. In some sports which are not physically demanding, maybe a bit longer. So you have to understand that your child needs to have a career even post-sport. And this is where the manners, the upbringing, the respect comes in.